Yo, what's good guys? I hope you're all doing good and great. In this video, we're gonna be talking about copywriting techniques. We're still in the copywriting techniques, but we're gonna be talking about rhythm and flow. A lot of you, when you're gonna hear like rhythm and flow, you're gonna think this is more about like story and the drama, or more about like long copy and V-sales and advertorials. But rhythm and flow is just like the smoothness of how you're gonna be. It's like the music of the copy, like how smooth is it to read and how much like not sense, but how much like rhythm it's have to actually like reading it. Does it have like a good rhythm, or everything seems so long and boring, or everything seems so short and just basically like not easy, like smoothly to read? So rhythm and flow, copy has music. The best copy has rhythms you can feel. Short sentences punch, they hit the stop. Longer sentences flow, carrying the reader forward, building momentum, stacking ideas, creating a sense of movement and energy that propel them toward the next thought. The combination creates a reading experience that feels so good. So short sentences, they punch, emphasize, create drama, force attentions, use them for key points, emotional peak, transitions, after long sections to give a break. So basically, like this is the use for them: to punch, emphasize, create drama, force attentions, for key points, emotional peak, transition, and after long sentences as a break. So examples: you have tried everything, nothing worked, this is different. Stop, read that again, this is matters. She'll look in the mirror, she smiles, first time in a month. Like all this is example of like short sentences being used. Warning, if you use all short sentences, the copy itself is going to seem choppy or robotic and annoying. So give an examples. Your knees hurt, you tried stuff, nothing's worked, this does, it's different, here is why, it stops inflammation, that's the key, inflammation is bad, we stop it. Read like robotics, have a seizures, it's not like about like to get a heart failure, it's not something smooth to read. Long sentences have a flow, build momentum, connect ideas, create anticipations, use them for painting pictures, building emotional momentum, explaining complex idea, storytelling. So example, imagine waking up tomorrow morning, swinging your legs out of the bed, planting your feet on the cold floors, and stand up without that sharp stabbing pain, without grabbing the nightstand, without waiting for the H's to pass, just standing there, ready to start your day. It's like it's nothing. You tried the products, you have seen the dermatologist, you have changed your diet, you have spent hundreds of dollars in countless hours searching for some things, anything that will finally work. Warning, all long sentences is going to seem exhausting, confusion, hard to flow, and it's going to seem like too much text in there for people that just want to skip it. So exhausting. The reason that these products work is because they target the inflammation cycles that cause the pain in your joint, which is different from other products that only target the cartilages, which doesn't help because inflammation is destroying the cartilage faster than it can rebuild, which means you never get ahead. Readers lose tracks and give up, and also it's going to seem like you're reading some scientific articles, like some things to do with the philosophy, or like a book. It's not something you're trying to sell to people. You don't want to bore them, So the magic happens when we mix both. The base copy alternates like music, tension, and release, fast and slow. Examples: you have tried everything, the glucosamine, the turmeric, the injection that your doctor said would help, the stretches from YouTube, the cream from Amazon, the advice from everyone who never had to live with this kind of pain. Long build frustrations, nothing worked, short benches. Am I going to tell you why? Short promise. Every single we tried was targeting the wrong problems, treating the symptoms, while ignoring the source, like mopping a float while the pipe is still broken, like taking painkillers for a headache caused by tumors. Long explanations with imaginary. The source is inflammations, short, punchy ones like this for evolution. And until you address that, nothing, and I mean nothing, will give you lasting relief. Medium emphasize. Fill the rhythms: long, short, long, short, medium. So basically, you don't want long phrases, you don't want just short phrases, but you mix between them to have like a good, what it's called, smoothness. Slippery slide, Joseph Sugarman, for people that doesn't know him. Legendary copywriting, Joseph Sugarman concept. Every element of copy should compel you to read the next. That's it. Read the next line. So like a playground slide, once you start, you can't stop until you reach the bottom. That's what's great reading create. They start reading it before they know it. They already at the CTA. How to create it? Hooks pull them in, short sentences confirm interest, open loops create tensions, long sentences build momentum, short sentences punches, bucket brigade transitions, long sentences paints pictures, short sentences emphasize, CTA catch them at the bottom. So right now, full examples, Minopov, ultra short hook, 3 a.m., ultra short punch. Again, you're lying there, drenched, heart racing, exhausted, but wide awake, wondering why this hell will end, and when this hell will end, and if this is just your life now. long experience. It's not short hope. Here's what's actually happening, why nothing you have tried has worked, medium open loop. Your body's changing, you know that, but it's not just hormonal being weird, it's your hypothalamus, the part of your brain that controls body temperatures misfiring. Because of estrogen fluctuations, that's the night sweats, that's the hot flashes, that's why you wake up feeling like you have run a marathons in your sleep, long explanation. And here is the things, bucket brigade. Most supplements target estrogen, they throw hormones at the problem, but your hypothalamus doesn't need more estrogen, it needs to become different problem, different solution. Medium differentiations, like unique mechanisms of how this is going to be work. Short mechanism, discount the hypothalamus directly. 87% of women sleep through the night within 40 days, short proof. Imagine that 14 days from now you could wake up rested, dry, cleared headed like yourselves again, medium future based. That's what's possible. Short clothes, ready to sleep again, short CTA transition. Feel how it's pulling through, that's the slippery side. You know how it feels like you're smoothly going through. You read something is long, then you feel that, oh, I'm about to get bored, then it's not. Then a little bit medium, then a longer one, then boom, a shorter, like a bucket bridge, like a short sentence also, then a medium transition, then a short one, then a short one, then future passing, then short close, then short CTA, then the short CTA. Just like to get to the idea. No, it's not like fully long, it's not fully short, but long, short, medium, long, short, mediums, like long, medium, short, long, medium, short, depends on what you're trying to do. But you play with them so you don't bore the people. If you feel the long song, then you give them a break. Then you read longer, you know? So this is how it feels. The ultimate rhythm test, read your copy out loud. You will notice where you run out of the breath, sentence too long, where it's feel choppy, too many short sentences, where it stumbles, awkward phrasing, where it's dry, boring section, so where it's flow, keep that. If you can't read it smoothly, they can't either. So the technique, record yourself reading it, plays back the problems, becomes obvious. When you're going to read it, it's going to become obvious. Besides, if you're not like native speaker English, like you're going to have like issues with some wording, like hypothalamus and some words like that. Doesn't matter. You cannot have like a great idea, but you can give like what is called your team, like basically like your team, like copywriters, creative strategies. All your team is gonna be like basically native English speakers, so they're gonna be doing a better job with them. With this rhythm technique, the one word sentence, maximum punch, glucosamine, ceramic injections, nothing. She smiled. Finally, wrong. This is like one word precious. The fragment, incomplete sentences for emphasize. Not anymore until now, and here is why. Different story. The rule of three items create rhythms. No pain, no stiffness, no hesitation. Try it, test it, feel the difference. Morning, noon, night, still working. The repeated structures, parallelisms create flow. You have tried the products, you have seen the doctors, you have read the articles, you have done everything right. This isn't about working hard, it's about working smarter, it's about working differently, you know? The repeated structures. The build, short too long, building intensely. It's work fast, and lasts not for hours, not for days, but for as long as you keep taking it. Rhythm checklist, am I mixing short and long sentences? Do key points get short, punchy sentences? Do explanation story get flowing sentences? Does it sound good when I read it out loud? Are there places to breathe? Like, can I grab my breath again when I'm reading this? Does it pull forward like a slide? Good copy has rhythms. You feel it even if you don't notice it. Bad copy feel like it's worth it. So basically, this video, you're going to have like this whole part on a documents and reviews, so you can get back to see like short sentences, long sentences, and examples of the flow. So that's it for the video. See you in the next one, guys.